Good morning, student of class 10. Today we are going to discuss about the trade union, left activities, the CPI and left government, People's War and Ravindranath Roy's contribution to the leftist movement. The leftist movement labor organization added more power and strength to the freedom struggle of India. The trade union movement added to the anti-colonial movement. Already a colonial outrage was considered in the Indian territory, but with the labor movement it added enforcement to the Indian freedom. The Indian Trade Union Federation was formed under leadership of V.V. Giri. The left activities. The government introduced two repressive bills, that is a trade dispute bill and public safety bill, in order to throw out the foreign communists. Why foreign communists? Because Russian was the first to introduce communism and tried to throw out the communist activities from India. The communist leaders opposed these two bills and instigated workers to start militant activities. After the introduction of these two bills, the militancy or the armed movement of the laborers increased more. The Communist Party prepared itself to launch anti-imperialist movement. The main aim of left politics was to form a unified front from top to bottom to strengthen the nationalist revolutionary movement. The leftists felt that their movement would make the anti-colonial movement a success. In 1939, when Second World War started, the anti-colonial movement intensified much more because they thought this was an important opportunity that they can go against the British fully. This led to a mass movement in Patna, Punjab, Andhra and Malabar in 1940. Why this imperialist war got converted into People's War? This is the answer. When German Nazi forces attacked communist Russia in 1941, left assured that they would help the British government. And as they assured that they would help the British government, this was actually a way of asserting that the imperialist war became a people's war. The communists supported the Cripps mission. The Communist Party asked the Congress and Muslim League to form a national government. They wanted the unification of both the parties together. When Gandhiji started the Quit India movement in 1942, the leftists distanced themselves from the movement. The British government was satisfied with this kind of loyalty and withdrew the ban from the Communist Party. As British Communist Party thought that from separating themselves from the Congress and Muslim League, it would give them a proper place to prosper and spread. So it was better that we leave the association of both these parties, and with this loyalty, the British got happy and they withdrew all bans from them. The main aim of leftist politics was to organize farmers and labor movement. Rashid Ali Day was observed on 12 February in 1946. One of the most important questions which can come as characteristics of leftist movement. Initially, during the first decade of 20th century, the left politics was not so well organized. The left politics has its origin in Russian Revolution. The revolutionary armed movement started against the British, which gave speed to the national movement of the Congress. They wanted to convert the anti-colonial movement into a mass movement by starting uncompromising war against the British. The Indian freedom struggle movement received support from the left movement. There too were strikes organized by laborers. Economic demands and democratic ideals were important term that was being heard during the labor organization movements. A noticeable feature of left politics was participation of the British communists. Many British communist leaders also joined in this movement. The leftists sometimes moved away from their left ideals. Now we are going to talk about Manovendra Roy and the leftist movement. He has a very good connection, as we all know. Manovendra Roy delivered a speech at May Day celebration in Moscow in 1920. He founded the Communist Party of India in 1920 in Tashkent. He was the pioneer of the communist movement in India. After returning from Third International Organization, which was organized in Russia, he started to think about forming a new party in India. He brought together the people who believed in leftist ideals. In 1939, he formed League of Radical Congressmen with both the left and right-wing leader. Due to the hostility of congressmen, he left Congress and formed the Radical Democratic Party. Because he thought that Congress ideals and his ideals cannot match together, so he thought that forming a separate party would give an impetus to the labor movement. His labor organization, Indian Federation of Labour, tried to gain public opinion in labor of world, in which this party supported the British. He had many disguised names like C. Martin, M.N. Roy, Hari Singh and Mr. Banerjee, etc. So with this, your revisional video of the chapter 6